What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for Week 14 of the Team of the Week promo, which is dropping in-game later this afternoon. Before we cover those new cards, let's talk about a couple glitches that have been fixed or will be fixed very soon. We're going to start with something that I did cover in last night's video as well. There was an issue with the Mutmiss calendar, so basically, when you logged in each and every day, you were supposed to get a present of some sort at various milestones, and if you go into your field pass on the Zero Chill field pass specifically and go down to the Mutmiss calendar, basically this was not tracking correctly for everybody. On my main account, I was like 4 out of 17 days. On my No Money Spent, I was stuck on 1 of 17 days. Well, if we go back over to the tweet, basically they reduced the number of days, so it's now down from 17 to 12, and now instead of logging in, you have to play one game to make it progress. I think the login was where it wasn't working correctly, and that's why they made this change. So I believe you can just go into any solo challenge and either finish that solo or just simply quit out, and that will suffice as far as playing one game. But if we go back over to the objectives, you want to be doing this because when you hit these milestones for, 1 day, 2 days, 4 days, etc., you're basically getting free presents. And that's the funnest part about the Zero Chill promo. Now, one thing that you're going to need to get presents is snowflakes, and we should be seeing a head-to-head limited event on part 2 of the Zero Chill promo dropping tomorrow, and that's going to be the best opportunity to earn those snowflakes. Regarding head-to-head, because I know a lot of you are experiencing this issue, EA started a thread several days ago, December 1st actually, about MUT Champs and head-to-head being weird. Basically, you can't get into the playoffs. It's letting you play more than 25 MUT Champs games. So they initially addressed it on December 1st. There was an update on December 8th. They sent out another update this morning that said yesterday, which would have been Tuesday, they implemented an update to prevent any new users from running into this issue. So everybody that's currently impacted, that is still not fixed. That's something that they're hoping to have done at the end of the week. And they're definitely going to have make rights roll out for this as well. We don't know what exactly it will be or when it will happen, but it sounds like we're making progress on this. For those of you that are running into the issue where the wins or games are not tracking, it should be fixed, it sounds like, by the end of the week. And it's also fixed already for everybody going forward who was not originally impacted. Now, later tonight, we have a special reveal stream going over all of the Part 2 Zero Chill content, and I will actually be hosting that. It's not going to be on my Twitch channel, but over on EA, so 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Really excited about the opportunity. I'll be revealing all of the new cards that are dropping in-game tomorrow, hopefully having some information on that head-to-head event that we just talked about. But you also want to tune in tonight to earn the 3rd Donald Penn token. You need 8 in total to max out his player. There's 10 available streams. 2 have already passed. The 3rd one will be tonight. So if you're up to date, you can tune in tonight at 7 p.m. and get the 3rd one. Good news for those of you that hate this whole program, you only have to watch for 15 minutes. On the other days, the open directory days, and when you tune into specific creators, you have to watch for an hour. But the GMM stream, which is going to be tonight at 7, and there will likely be the same thing next Thursday, December 20th, also says 7 p.m. on the schedule. It sounds like you're probably only going to have to tune in for 15 minutes for that one as well. If you guys have any questions or you don't know how to get your Twitch drop set up to earn these free Donald Penn tokens to upgrade him to a 91 OVR, I really encourage you guys, go watch my video on it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. I put out a full tutorial on how to set up your account, how to link your account, how to claim the drops. I went over the schedule in detail, everything you need to know about upgrading that Donald Penn. So please go watch that video if you have any questions. Let's get into Team of the Week reveals. We're going to start with the 84 OVRs. We got Marquise Bell, who got this because he got a forced fumble and some tackles against my Eagles, unfortunately, there. So he gets an 84 overall low item. We're not going to break these cards down at the end of the day. They're 84s. Greg Joseph gets one, which this one's actually kind of funny because if you didn't know, the Raiders and Vikings, the final score was 3-0. He got the 3 points in the game, so they gave him a card for it. I mean, it's going to be a free card if you play your solos. 87 kick power on an 84 overall actually isn't that bad. I don't know if he'll get any good abilities, but not too bad that for a free item from some really quick solos to play. The 86s, we have Jaquan McMillan, cornerback for the Broncos, 88 speed, 86 man, 83 zone, and the other 86 is going to be Bailey Zappi, who got a W against the Steelers on Thursday night, had a really good game. These cards, again, are just going to be theme team fillers for most. Let's talk about the 90s. BJ Hill, Bengals fans, I know you're still waiting on that Burrow card, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon, but you now have a defensive tackle in BJ Hill. 88 block shed, finesse move, power move, stink. Pretty good strength tackle and play rec on this. And this is going to be one of two of the 90 overall heroes. The other one is going to be Tylan Wallace, who had that game-winning kick return for the Ravens. Big win over the Rams to take the #1 spot in the AFC. 91 speed on this card, 87 mid and short route running, and then also 90 deep route running, 88 catch, 82 catch in traffic, 89 spec catch. So those are going to be your heroes. Let's talk about the champions. The first one is Martin Emerson Jr., 2 interceptions on Sunday. We had this one in our predictions, 93 speed, 90 press, 91 zone, 93 man. If you like to run a lot of man coverage, this is a pretty good option out there. He's also 6'2", so this might have to be a card that I take a look at picking up because, you know, he kind of fits my play style on defense. So we might have this one on the squad very soon. The other one is Deebo Samuel. So he's also getting the Berry boost of the week. He's going to by default have a 93, but for the next week, the card's going to be a 95, and these are the attributes that are getting +2. So you can just take away 2 from these that you see on your screen to figure out what he's going to be after this week. And he got a card back-to-back weeks. Kind of surprising there. He got an 89 last week. Myself and a lot of people included thought that was way too low, especially for the performance he had against the Eagles, unfortunately. So what did they do? They turned around and gave him another card, a 93 the next week. That's boosted up to a 95. Pretty good looking card there, even after the Berry boost is taken away. And then we get 2 LTDs. And I told y'all in my predictions, this one was probably going to happen. Eagles legend Hassan Reddick gets an LTD. This is for a performance back when he was with the Cardinals. I think it was 2020, maybe 2019. 5 sacks in one game, 3 forced fumbles. But this outside linebacker card, which I'm pretty sure his core lead is left outside linebacker. They made him a right outside linebacker for this one. Makes no sense. 91 speed, 94 finesse, 92 block shed, 88 power move, 92 tackle. Pretty good looking card. Unfortunately, it's yet another LTD for Eagles theme teamers out there and will probably be fairly expensive. He's not going to be like Nolan Smith prices, but still going to be pretty expensive. And we're actually getting 2 throwback LTDs this week. So the other one is going to be Austin Eckler, 93 speed, 90 break tackle, 90 change of direction, 90 catching. The trucking is really low, but if you like to pass the ball to your running back, and I'm sure he's going to have a good spin and juke move because he's an elusive back archetype, this card actually looks pretty good. It would have been nice to see him maybe get 94 speed, but overall looks like a pretty solid running back card. And then finally we have the not Matthew Berry, but the Angry Runs card, Will Levis, and I think this is going to end up being the best quarterback in the game. Gets Gunslinger for 1 AP, Unstoppable Hot Route Master is a possibility with the X Factor, Set Feet Lead for 4 AP, Hot Route Master for 3 AP. He's got good speed, he's got Slinger 1 release, so he gets the ball out quick, really good throw power. I'm probably going to try this card out as well. He might be replacing Jalen Hurts, crazy enough to say. We'll have to see what happens with the reveals on Zero Chill tonight to see what other quarterbacks could potentially be coming out before we spend any of our coins on the brand new cards that are coming out later this afternoon. But those are the reveals, some pretty good looking cards. Again, every week it feels like Team of the Week is a bit boring, and this week is no different from those. Again, solid cards, I like them, but it's just missing, I think it's missing the legend factor at the end of the day. We're going to get out of here for now when this content's in game later this afternoon. I got you with a video. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.